Hello, I'm Paul. Welcome to my vlog. This is episode 4, my first episode as a married man. So, 13 years ago, I was really into Magic the Gathering. I still really am, but a significant decrease in time and money to devote to it over the years has kind of downgraded it from a hobby to a passing interest. Anyway, there used to be this card shop that I would go to with my friend Josh in Farmington called Jester's Cards and stuff. We would go there all the time to buy and trade cards, play in tournaments and play casual games, and just hang out and be stupid sometimes. And we were there one time in the middle of the day when a girl and a guy that I'd never met before walked in and started talking to the shop owner. Apparently they knew him really well and showed up there every now and then to play. And I'm normally not terribly vocal with my opinions about people, positive or negative. But I remember that after they had been there for a bit and left, I said to the other guys that I was there with, "Who was that girl? She was amazing." And they said that she's Amanda. She was with that guy that was just here. And I was kind of disappointed because I was basically already in love. And over the next few months or so, I started seeing her there more often at the shop. And I got to know her. We played Magic together. We went to local shows together. We spent hours talking on Yahoo or MySpace or ICQ or whatever was popular back then. And it didn't take me long to fall head over heels in love with her. And although I didn't ever actually cross any lines that I shouldn't have crossed, her having a boyfriend at all, I did probably get a little closer than I should, and I felt guilty about that for the longest time. I genuinely apologized to her boyfriend at the time. But eventually her conscience got the better of her and she realized, hey, I'm borderline cheating here, we kind of need to separate ourselves a little bit. And I understood. And we went on about our lives. We still stayed in touch, but she went on to marry her boyfriend. And I went through a handful of relationships with other girls and then got married myself. And I don't want to downplay any of those other relationships. They were all with very good girls. And I wish nothing but the best for them. The relationships meant a lot to me at the time, and they all ended on mostly good terms. But somehow, and I never could quite put my finger on exactly why, none of them ever quite gave me what I was looking for in a relationship. And one after another, they all ended for basically the same reasons, just wasn't working out. And about 3 years ago was when my ex-wife and I separated. And not too terribly long after that, I was on Facebook and saw a post of Amanda's that I liked or commented on or shared. I really don't remember exactly what it was. But anyway, we started talking a little bit more on Facebook, and come to find out, her marriage ended right around that same time, within like 3 months of each other. And it didn't take us long to rekindle the interest we had at each other back then. And it didn't take me long to realize all the reasons that I'd fallen head over heels in love with her all those years ago. Not that I ever really forgot. But long story short, after 10 years we got together. I finally got the girl that I wanted. And at the time, she'd been basically living on friends' couches since she got divorced. She didn't really have a place to live. So I invited her to come stay with me. And ever since the day she moved in, every single day has been a little bit more amazing than the day before. I'm still completely in love with her. I have been for a long time, really, but every day I think I love her just a little bit more. And it was amazing how fast it all seemed to click together. All the things that I couldn't quite put my finger on that was missing from the relationships before her, suddenly it was all there. It all made sense. I knew, in a way that I'd never known before, that she was the one that I wanted to be with. So, about a year ago, at a Cardinals game, I asked her to marry me. And yesterday, it happened. It was both of our second marriages, but it was still the most amazing day we've ever had. It was definitely a lot bigger of an event than my first wedding, and she didn't even have a wedding the first time, she just went to the courthouse. So it was an experience. And the only thing that's ever really gonna top it is every day of our lives from here on out being a little bit better than the one before it. Our relationship has been a dream. Everything about it is exactly what I want it to be. It's not exactly perfect, but no less than life in general is perfect. There have been rough times in our relationship and hard times we've had to face as a couple, but somehow we always manage to make it through stronger. And there are far more good days than bad with her. But even if they were all bad, there's no one else I'd rather spend a bad day with. I am completely ready to spend the rest of my life with her. She's the perfect wife for me in so many ways. She's made me a better person, a better musician, better at figuring out how to do stuff, better at talking to people, better at enjoying life, better at paying attention to the things that matter to others, better at being there for people when they need me, better at being there for her when she needs me. And her smile, oh God, her smile. I just can't control myself every time I see it. Her face is amazing. And it's a face that I get to wake up to every morning for the rest of my life. And I couldn't be happier with that. Thank you so much to everyone who came out and supported us on our wedding. Thanks to my brother-in-law Virgil for performing the ceremony. Thank you so much to my brother David for volunteering last minute to man the grill, making us some amazing food even though you had other stuff to do. I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you, Tiffany, for taking amazing pictures of the whole event. Thank you, Josh, for helping me out with the sound for the ceremony. Julia for letting us use so many of the decorations. Thank you to my mother for helping put up those decorations. Thanks to Davey for helping Amanda get ready. Thanks to Amanda's grandma and grandpa for giving us that amazing cake. And thanks to everyone who gave us presents and cash. We weren't expecting cash at all. We walked away with a pretty sizable chunk. It was nice. Thanks. And a huge thanks to Amanda's aunt for the award-winning present, the quilt with the patches on it that her mom had made before she died. It really kind of brought her mom to the wedding in spirit, and that meant a whole lot to her. More than anyone can ever know. And thanks to her father George for giving away the most wonderful, amazing, beautiful bride I could ever have given to me. We're going to have an amazing life together, and it's going to start off with our honeymoon tomorrow in Las Vegas. I typically record my vlog on Sunday and upload it Monday. I'll probably upload it on the way to the airport, which means that right now, while you're watching this, I'm on an airplane on my way. It's going to be an amazing week, and it's going to make for an amazing episode of my vlog next week. Amanda, I really, really, really love you. Everyone else, I'll see you next Monday.